Man made my phone ring, hello. Said he capping, but won't step, you know. Every time he sell me, that's phone, hello. Bling, bling, blow, mad. I'm like, wow, what did I do now? Don't you get me, okay? I might pull a ticket out of my account, okay? Just to show you how to count, okay? Newest, don't compare me to these, they don't do enough. They can't walk it in my shoes because I'm booted up. I got opposition showing me computer love. Inside the club, I got no worries today. I get paid to party on a permanent base. That's true. Only time we link is meet and greet. On and off the jet, cause I got places to be. Alright. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. It costs a couple thousands and millions. And millions and millions and millions. Okay, alright. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. It costs a couple thousands and millions. And millions and millions and millions. Foot on, that's because I'm standing on business. I deserve the flex and I have God as my witness. Police tried to slow me down, but they couldn't stop it. I got platinum plaques, like I got cars in my wallet. I got millions. Got the inside my bag and out my feelings. Got a couple carbon copies, I got children. Only that's around me's my Brazilian. Moving militant, no regular civilian. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile if it costs a couple thousands of millions. And millions and millions and millions. Alright. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile unless it costs a couple thousands of millions. And millions and millions and millions. Alright.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up with
This is playoff football in Chicago. The cold, the wind, the snow, and these Bear fans wouldn't have it any other way here inside historic Soldier Field. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Chicago Bears. And this is going to be returned from... And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. So just a disastrous start to a playoff game as they fumble away the opening kickoff.
It's so simple. Ball security, so important in a game like this.
Here we go. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown Bears. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This short throw caught by... And a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That first down.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Easy.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he is going to lose yardage here. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 43 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line. Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
40 yards on the ground here for Harris. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Here we go.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Off play action, Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. From the 50, here's Fields. He gets this to Davante Adams. Still going. Touchdown Bears. Davante Adams. 50 yards. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Hurts. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, and here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to sack back at the 16-yard line. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Touchdown, Eagles! DeAndre Swift, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, and we said, hey, are you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in advance conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Getting the ball is Cook, running left. He'll get this down to the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. They'll run it. Here's Cook. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
And his kick is good. And a lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double.
And got his man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better. And that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 33 yards on the play.
On 1st and 10, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 59 yards yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Fields. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Fields. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Cook will score. Touchdown, Chicago. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. Down the sideline he goes. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Buying time to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And his kick here is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And that's where this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A 10th carry of the game for Cook. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Fields on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll try the middle with Cook, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Out of the gun, Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Fields trying to throw for it. That's caught. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown! A.J. Brown from 17 yards out. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. That's a good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And this will be a Bears 1st down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 116 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. Play action. It's Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
63.
They go play action with Hurts. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And now they're in the hurry-up. Play action. Here's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. But Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These two defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand with my fellow defenders. And I love watching them make plays.
Touchdown, Chicago! Devontae Adams, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Going deep here for Watkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. Yeah, he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The fullback wide. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them. Perfect time to get it done.
Swift going to try up the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st down, Eagles.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
On 1st down, Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
63.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears 16. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play.
Hurts.
And an Eagles 1st down.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. From 13 yards out. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott on for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Bears 47, Eagles 35. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nolan Smith drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is brought in at the 21. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And that's caught inside the 35. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. That's going to be caught. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Swift is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. 2nd down, goal to go. They'll set up to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's got daylight. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Now the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Philadelphia.
73. Hey, Silver.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Second down, here's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles get a bit closer. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back